Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. It is Hitman Cos. Welcome to your official predictions for the Royal Rumble. And of course, I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as always, the humble man, Gary. Gary, welcome to the contracts.
Yo, what's good, my man? Cos Payton, what's good, what's good?
Ain't shit, man. Ready to get into the Rumble?
Let's do this shit like Brutus, you know it.
Alright. Alright, to start things off, we have Logan Paul defending the United States title against Kevin Owens.
I think it's gonna be a good ass match, but I think that they're gonna let Paul retain.
I agree. Don't get me wrong. Logan Paul being a part timer. He's pretty much at Roman Reigns' level of being a part timer. Oh, and this will be his first title defense and whatnot. But I believe he's gonna show out as usual. Kevin Owens, he's gonna do his thing. Well, and more than likely, mainly because of what happened last week, he's gonna pull up with the cast, even though he said he wasn't.
Oh, right.
But who knows? Maybe he'll keep his word and keep the cast off.
Oh yeah.
But even though I like Logan Paul, I do still see the hypocrisy in his complaining about Kevin Owens' cast, considering the way he won the title.
That's right.
But yeah, it's neither here nor there, and also this really doesn't need to be said because it's just plain to see. But I'm in love with freaking Logan Paul's heel work, man. Just endlessly working the crowd, working Kevin Owens. It's just masterful work.
Oh yeah.
I think he's really settled into the role of being the most hated person. Well, second most hated person.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. Moving on, we have Roman Reigns defending the Undisputed Universal title against Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight.
Right. I think it's gonna be a good.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
I think it's gonna be a good ass match. My boy Roman Reigns is gonna put up a good fight. My boy Randy Orton gonna put up a good fight. My boy LA Knight gonna put up a good fight. My boy AJ Styles gonna put up a good fight. But the person who's gonna come out notorious, of course, is gonna be my boy Roman Reigns. My boy the Tribal Chief. My boy the head of the table. But acknowledge him. I love all four of them, but they're gonna let my boy Roman win. Acknowledge him.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta give it to Nick Aldis for refusing to be bullied and intimidated by Roman and the Bloodline, unlike Adam Pearce. No matter what Roman has done, no matter how much he's tried to throw his weight around, Nick Aldis has never backed down, and he keeps letting him know who really runs the show, and it damn sure ain't him.
Oh wow.
But I do have one fear, and that's one day Roman is gonna get extremely tired of Nick Aldis constantly not backing down and pummeling him into the dirt. Hopefully I'm wrong, but hey. And in any case, at this point, I'm hoping anybody except Roman wins. But considering how strongly he's been booked, I think Randy Orton will be the one to get the job done. Just because out of all three of them, he's been getting the loudest reception. And then also, I'd also like to talk about AJ Styles for a sec, because the way he's dressing now, in a way, it reminds me. I don't know if you saw TNA during the 2010s, but he underwent a major persona change he it was like a lone wolf-esque kind of thing. You know, he went he was by himself. He changed up his music. He wrestled more aggressively. He rarely spoke. And like what they got going on with him now, yeah, I think it's something similar to that. They got him wearing pants and shit for his ring attire. He's wearing a long trench coat, and even though the OC is still together, he doesn't run with them.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering what the hell's going on too.
But I'm enjoying it so far. Hopefully, they expand more on this, because I think what'll eventually happen is that the OC is gonna fully confront Styles and be like, "Yo, what's your problem?" and something to that effect, and demand answers from him.
I think so too.
But yeah, I got Orton winning this. Yeah.
I got the one that I got said about my boy Roman winning.
Yeah. Moving on, we have the Women's Royal Rumble match. First off, let's get surprise entrance out the way. There is one person I think that might be a surprise entrant, but honestly, I'm not gonna say her just because I literally don't know shit about her. So like I'm not even, this really not gonna mean much.
Right.
But there is one girl that I think will finally make her debut in the ring.
I think I know who you're referring to.
Yeah, that being one Jade Cargill.
That's what I was assuming way before the Royal Rumble even happened. I assumed that months ago.
Because
right.
she's been off TV for months. I'm pretty sure she's been training diligently, and now, we're finally gonna see her debut.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I hope she has a good showing.
Me too.
And since we're on a subject of surprise entrance, I say from NXT, old girl Lash Legend will appear in the Rumble.
I think so too.
Then also I'd say, how about Blair Davenport?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then how about a third? I'd say mate. Nah. I don't like her much. No, the hell with her. How about maybe Jakari Jackson? Maybe Kiana James, Alexa Lopez, Lola Vice, maybe somewhere around that ballpark. but also I have to admit that there's at least one person in particular that I don't want to see come back, and that's Trish Stratus. And I know you're still a fan of her, but freaking I'm sick of her constantly stealing the spotlight, hogging the spotlight from women that are still from the younger women who are active wrestlers trying to make their names known, trying to get their name out there. Whereas she's already had her career, she's already been she's already in the Hall of Fame and all that, but yet she still feels the need to be an attention whore, man. I want her to stay away. And then actually no, also somebody else I don't want in the Rumble, Kelly Kelly. Now, I know a lot of people like her, but I don't. And let me tell you straight up, she fucking sucks. Like, if we're talking wrestling wise, in ring wise, she fucking sucks. Like,
I mean, it's not the first time I've heard that. A lot of people along with you have said the same thing about her.
Like, I don't understand what the fucking appeal is about her. Like, she is fucking god awful in the ring, and the fact that she actually won the Divas title, speaks volumes as to how trash that title became. If they let a fucking sorry ass excuse for a wrestler like her win it. And then people, and then also people want to look, want to talk about how fine she is. Motherfucker, she ain't even fine. She ain't even decent, man. Like, I don't know what guys see in her. She ugly as shit, yo.
Oh man.
Like, and hell, she's hardly curvy. Like if anything, she's like literally a small step above Charlotte if we're talking curves.
Oh damn.
People are constantly fawning over, like, fuck out of here. And also I find it extremely insulting that towards the end of her career she was using the stink face when that bitch has no ass.
Oh shit.
Like that, like if you're gonna use a move in which you're humiliating your opponent by rubbing your ass in their face, at least have one. Like that, like this bitch is fucking flat as a fucking pancake, and yet they let her use that move. Like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And you know what? I also forgot to mention someone else that I think might that might return for the Rumble. Also, Trinity or / Naomi.
Oh yeah, I'm open for that.
Just because she just finished up her time in Impact, and I don't watch Impact anymore just because they're so inconsistent with what channels they're on and whatnot. But from what I've seen, she had a decent run, won the Knockouts title, so yeah, so I'm very open to seeing her come back.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Now finally on to the final match the men's Royal Rumble match.
Right now, rumor had it Gunther was supposed to be the one to win, but now, I think that Punk is back. I think they're probably gonna let Punk win, but now that one of the new rumors happened, it looks like Gunther's gonna be the one to win. We'll see.
Actually, first off, I really want to get something off my chest. When it comes to Cody, I know people want him to finish the story and whatnot, but let's say, for all intents, for the sake of argument, he doesn't win the Rumble, right?
Right.
Even if he didn't win the Rumble, he still can't finish the story. Like kayfabe, like if we're talking kayfabe wise, he can't finish the story because, the whole point of the world title being made and the undisputed universal title being made was for both of those to be brand exclusive.
Exactly.
And the thing is, in order for him to finish the story, it's all about him defeating Roman Reigns and gaining the undisputed universal title.
Exactly.
But here's the thing: he's a Raw superstar, and that title is exclusive to SmackDown, which is why unless he wins the Rumble, he can't finish the story.
Exactly.
Because kayfabe wise, it would not make sense.
Exactly.
But people, what happened?
So honestly, I think what he's gonna do is go over to SmackDown, be a SmackDown superstar, win the Elimination Chamber. If they happen to win it, then he's gonna be fighting Roman. But rumor has it it's either gonna be him versus Roman part 2, or it's gonna be Rock versus Roman. Now there's reports saying Roman, that Triple H has plans on Cody to not be part of the main event. Rumor has it him and CM Punk maybe fighting at Royal Rumble.
Okay. Well, I'll also say this, and people might disagree with me on this, but I honestly feel that The Rock vs. Roman Reigns doesn't need to have the title on the line. That's why I'm saying for Roman that's why Roman will drop the title at the Royal Rumble, and then him and Rock will face off at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Right, yeah, it doesn't need a belt. That's correct.
However, what I think will happen is that if he does retain at the Rumble, what will happen is that he'll defend the title in the Elimination Chamber, but during the match, he's gonna close in on winning, but then The Rock is gonna come similar to and cost him the title, like how when Shawn Michaels cost Undertaker the world title during the Elimination Chamber one year. You remember that?
Yes, I did, and that set up the WrestleMania 26 this WrestleMania, the rematch of WrestleMania 26, rematch of WrestleMania 25. Hell yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So if Roman retains it at the Rumble, then I fully think that'll happen. But given how Roman is a part-timer, I also don't think he's gonna show up to the Elimination Chamber. So what happened?
Sorry, cut you off. Just want to say, there's a rumor that Roman's not scheduled for the Chamber.
Okay, okay, then I just put an axe through my theory. So then The Rock will then cost him the title at the Rumble. I mean, even though it's a fatal 4-way, he can still cost him the title. But it'll be a little harder though.
Right.
Just because there's 3 other opponents he has to try and work through to screw over Roman instead of just one.
Yeah, exactly.
And not only that, you know, he's also got to worry about Solo and Jimmy Uso.
Right.
And also, speaking of Jimmy Uso, I mean, not Jimmy Uso, Solo. Didn't you notice that Solo now wears boots?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wonder what made him put on boots.
That's what I'm wondering too.
I mean, I'm a lot happier that he wears them, but still,
Exactly.
because you know, wrestling barefoot that's really a Samoan thing, you know.
Right.
Maybe something happened,
Probably.
but whatever happened, hopefully Valhalla gets the memo too and starts wearing boots too.
Right.
But anyways, back to the men's rumble, because we got a little sidetracked. I say, do you have any thoughts for or ideas for surprise entrance?
Um. Right. How is it? One of the entrants supposed to surprise one supposed to be X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Yeah.
What? Jesus
Yeah. Oh
Christ.
yeah.
Oh boy. Oh man.
What you saying?
I don't know. Just, I don't know. I was thinking more like bigger names. Oh, and actually also before I say who I'm thinking of, for everybody thinking MJF, get your head out of your ass. He's injured.
Exactly.
Like
That storyline that's going on with him and Cole and AEW, they're not gonna end it like that. And then he just leaves WWE and come. They're not gonna end. They're gonna continue that story.
exactly. But like y'all do, and I know I keep making a reference to this almost every year, but every year there's always a ridiculous surprise entrance rumor that always causes me to bring this up. But y'all dudes are just as bad as the people many years ago that was claiming that freaking Kenny Omega was gonna debut at the Rumble. Get real, man. He's in deep in AEW. There's no way Twinkle Toes is coming over here.
Right. Exactly.
Now tell me, I know he tore his MCL and whatnot. Do you think Taki is gonna be in the Rumble?
He's the champion, so nah. He's one of the champions. I mean, they could still be in the Rumble, but he's one of the champions. They gonna have to be in the Rumble.
I mean, Gunther's the Intercontinental Champion, but he's gonna be in the Rumble.
Well, remember the mid card with titles are always in it. The main champions are never in the Rumble.
Brock Lesnar would like to speak with you, sir.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's been no, yeah, he's been there before.
Yeah, while he was WWE champion.
Yeah, Roman was in it before too. Yeah.
Yeah, hell, he defended the WWE title in the Rumble. So both of those already invalidate what you just said.
Right.
But you know, but at the same time, you know, it does make a bit of sense. But
right.
but who knows? Maybe, you know. But honestly, I think it might be a little wild for Taka to show up.
Right.
Now, even though Money in the Bank winners have been in the Rumble, personally, I think because he still has his briefcase, it wouldn't make much sense for Priest to be in the Rumble, just because he still has his briefcase intact.
Exactly.
But but I tell you what, as a surprise entrant, I want to honestly, just like for the women's rumble, I want to see somebody from NXT. Now, uh, now maybe and I'm only saying maybe just because he's already appeared on SmackDown, so it won't be that much of a surprise. But maybe Carmelo Hayes. But again, I'm only saying maybe. But also, I say Ilya Dragunov should show up to the Rumble. That'll be a real surprise.
Exactly.
Just because he, from what I know, hasn't been in the Rumble, so and also hasn't been on SmackDown or Raw, so yeah, definitely Ilya Dragunov.
Right.
And then, honestly, that's all. That's actually maybe Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah.
And I'm only saying, and honestly, the only reason why I'm saying maybe is just because, him and Baron Corbin are part of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. But still, it's a very strong maybe.
Right.
But other than that, I really can't think of much NXT stars that would make a big enough splash upon showing up to the Royal Rumble match. But then again, there have been a few that have been in the Rumble match that haven't made a splash at all, just because there's so many freaking casuals in the audience that don't know them.
Exactly.
So maybe Josh Briggs, or how about Trick Williams?
Right.
And honestly, right now, I'd say Trick Williams is slowly becoming NXT's biggest star. If not, then he's there already.
Right.
But yeah, and I tell you, as far as winning the Rumble, personally, I want either CM Punk or Drew McIntyre to win.
Oh yeah, I want my boy Drew to win too.
But considering that he's on the cover of 2K24, they're probably gonna have Cody win it. But again, that like him winning the Rumble is literally the only way I see a logical way of him finishing the story. Because kayfabe wise, that's the only way he can.
Exactly.
Like, unless we got a surprise dude that'll win it, or unless Gunther wins it, Right. And truth be told, I actually want Gunther to win it more than anybody else. Just because.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if he wins. I like him. He's great talent. So he deserves it. Of course, they're gonna have that. They're gonna have him lose his Continental title on an episode of Raw at Elimination Chamber. But I think, yeah man, Gunther wins it, no problem.
Because honestly, he definitely deserved it, especially considering what he did last year.
Right.
So honestly, what I say, he wins the Rumble, and like you said, drops the IC title, and then takes on Taki at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I say win or lose, whether he wins the world title or Taki retains, Damian Priest, in my opinion, has to cash in. Because in my opinion, that there have been so many chances for him to have the perfect cash in, be it they keep faking us out. And honestly, I think they're faking a little too much, in my opinion.
I got you.
Because I think it's gone a little long enough. And they better not have him fail. Because in my opinion, if too many people fail at their cash-in, it sort of, in my opinion, lowers the value in the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Right. I ain't gonna hold you. That's correct.
So, and then also, you know, actually, also one last one, and I only want this to happen just so I can see how pissed off people will get. I want, if not Gunther, then either Jinder Mahal or Dominic Mysterio to win the Rumble.
Oh wow.
Just because Dominic, of course, is the most hated heel in the company, and people hate Jinder too. Well, I don't, but you know, but still, Jinder Mahal is deeply hated as well. And for one of them to win, oh man, I could only imagine the rage, the utter rage online people will have. The fits that'll be thrown, and I just want it to happen, just to see all that go down, and for me to be laughing all the way.
Oh yeah. Let's see what happens.
But you know, this pay-per-view will be something. I hope it'll be a real banger. You know.
Oh yeah, man. I hope so. Yeah, man. I hope so.
And honestly, I'll be honest. I don't want a repeat winner for either Rumble. I want new winners.
Oh, I got you.
Even though I will admit, Becky winning would make sense for her and Rhea to face off at WrestleMania, just because that match would be crazy, you know.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, I want a fresh face to win.
Right.
And I tell you what, since I'm on the subject of Royal Rumble winners that'll piss people off, I say for the women, have Chelsea Green win it.
Oh yeah.
And it'll be funny because I think when she was in the Rumble last year, she only lasted 5 seconds.
Right.
And given her gimmick right now of acting like Karen, you know, it'd be hard for her to find anything to complain about upon winning the Rumble.
Exactly.
But you know, I only wanted to happen just to see the raging.
Oh, right.
But and I'll tell you what, before we end things, I know normally we don't bring this stuff up, but there was a release that was that caught me off guard, and I told you about this earlier today, Humble Man. And for those of y'all that don't know, SmackDown commentator Kevin Patrick got the boot.
Word, man.
Now,
why?
Yeah, honestly, I think the reason why is because I've seen it online a lot, and the IWC hated Kevin Patrick on commentary. They would constantly shit on him on commentary, and I always questioned why. I always thought he was a good announcer. He wasn't the best, but he wasn't the worst. but I think he did he filled his role just right, and you know I don't understand why they gave him the boot. But at the same time, I find it funny there are some people in the IWC that are all echoing the same thing, saying, "Hold on, we only wanted him taken off commentary. We didn't want him. We didn't want his job taken away."
That's a fact.
But also, and I hate bringing up these fans, but of course, with all those fans, there are also the Crown Eaters that are celebrating that Kevin Patrick's gone. And I always hate talking about these goddamn Crown Eaters because they're literally celebrating somebody being out of a job.
Oh wow.
You know?
That's crazy, right?
But
nah, what you mean? But that's ridiculous though. Why do that to him?
Yeah, but he's commentated soccer games before, so I can imagine that it won't be hard for him to find work again. So he'll be all right.
Right.
Yeah. But furthermore, this pay-per-view, I hope will turn out great.
Me too.
And with that being said, that's gonna do it for this edition. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boys. I definitely want to thank the Humble Man, as usual, for coming through and kicking his wrestling knowledge.
Yeah, you already know my man Cost Payton. Hell yeah, you already know my boy.
Yep. And
we'll be back, and we'll be right back here with y'all either on Sunday or Monday with the results.
Yep. And then also keep it locked for when we give our predictions for Elimination Chamber.
And also NXT Vengeance.
Yeah, that too.
Yes, sir.
And also, I want to make this perfectly clear that for Elimination Chamber, I am not watching that live because it's in Australia, and because of the different time zones, it's airing at 5 in the fucking morning. No, sir. I literally said that when I saw their first ever pay-per-view in Australia, Super Showdown, that I was never doing that again, and I'm keeping that promise.
Got you.
I am not, because I did that once, I ain't doing it again.
I can't blame you. Too early.
But in any case, if y'all enjoyed this video, go and hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And as always, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman and the Humble Man. And if you see us coming, run.